Alright, I'm Sinclair, and I went to the 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. outreach where we ministered to girls that were being trafficked on the streets, and I got the chance to talk to these two girls, Angela and Deanna, with a few of my other people in my group. And so they were basically sitting on the side of the street, and we went up to them with some roses, and we were like, hey, do you want a rose? And they were like, yeah, and they became really happy. And so we gave them some sandwiches and some gift bags that had a resource number that they could call, and so we explained that to them. And then after that, we just asked them if they needed prayer for anything, and they said that they were just coming out of rehab, and so they needed prayer for that. And we got to pray for them, and they got some deliverance, and it was a good one. And then after that, we were driving down the street, and this guy was on his bike, and somehow he recognized our car, and he was like, hey, you have sandwiches? And he just yells to our car, and the guy in our car was like, oh wait, I heard someone yelling. And so we turned around, and this guy comes with his bike up to the driver's window, and he's like, yeah, I've seen your car before. Can I have a couple sandwiches for me and my buddy? And we're just like, yeah, take some sandwiches, take a few bags too. So we gave him the bag full of socks and water and some candy and a few tracts and things like that. And so then we just had a cool conversation with him, just a little bit about himself. And we asked him if he needed prayer for anything. A few of us were getting chest or back or neck or something, and he was like, no, actually my feet hurt. And so we were just like, oh yeah, is it alright if we pray for you? And he was like, actually, I was shot 6 times in my legs. Can you pray for me? And we were just like, oh yeah, for sure. So we got out of the car, and the guy in my group laid hands on him, and we just stood there, stretched our hands, and we prayed. And we asked him if he felt any change in his leg pain, and he said, yeah, it felt pretty good. So it was cool. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.